Hey beautiful, and welcome back to Endo Empowered. So I've been asked this question so many times. Mel, I'm doing everything that I can. I'm following the Endo Diet. I'm taking a bunch of supplements. I'm moving my body. Why am I not getting the same results that you're getting? I want to be pain and symptom free, and I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong or what I'm just not doing. So what I thought I'd do today is kind of dive into this a little bit with you, see what could be going on for you, and see what little pieces of the puzzle you might be missing. So let's dive in. So the first thing I'm going to do is a little drawing of my little friend. So this is our little friend, and she is you potentially, and you're feeling a little bit like, what's going on? I'm trying all these things and nothing's really working. So this is probably what you're doing. You're probably following the Endo Diet. So you've done a whole lot of stuff in terms of change in terms of your diet. Maybe you're taking a bunch of supplements. So you're probably taking a bunch of natural supplements. Hopefully you're moving your body, maybe not quite enough, but maybe you're probably moving your body and you're doing all of these things and you're thinking, well, this is all there is. These are all the lifestyle and diet changes that I could be doing. Why am I not getting the results? So here's probably what you're doing. So you've gone, okay, I need to follow the Endo Diet, and the Endo Diet says cut out gluten, cut out dairy, cut out sugar, and you're doing all of that. But here's what you're probably doing. You're probably replacing that gluten option with a non-gluten option. So you're going, okay, well, I don't want to eat gluten, so I'm going to have gluten-free, terrible drawing of bread, gluten-free bread. And gluten-free products and gluten-free cereals and gluten-free everything, right? That's probably what you're doing. And you're thinking, yep, I'm doing the right thing. You're probably going, okay, well, I don't want to have dairy, so I'm going to find some dairy alternatives. And so you've gone out and you found a whole bunch of products that are manufactured versions of dairy. Free options. Now, this can work for a lot of women. So just cutting out these food groups, cutting out those triggers. So these are going to be triggers for more endo pain. So cutting them out is definitely going to help you. And initially you probably felt really good doing that. And you're going, okay, I know that I want to carry on doing that. But here's the bit that you're kind of maybe missing in all of this. So by cutting out those things, yes, you have reduced that inflammation. So one of the key things we want to do with endometriosis is we want to reduce inflammation in the body. Now, inflammation is what triggers that pain in your body. Inflammation can be a reason for hormone imbalance. So a lot of the time when you experience hormone imbalance, it's actually because there's inflammation going on in the body. So anything that you can do to reduce inflammation is going to help all of those symptoms. However, what we're lacking is actually what we're putting in. And this is the key thing that a lot of us miss when we think about the Endo Diet. Instead of just focusing on cutting out, all the things that you've been told are not great for your endo, what are you actually putting back into your diet? What are you choosing as the alternatives to put back in your diet? And this is the question that I want you to ask yourself, because going on to gluten-free bread isn't necessarily the best option. Gluten-free bread is typically made with tapioca flour. Now, tapioca flour, if you have a look at the ingredients, has a very high glycemic index. So what that means is it will release sugar as a carbohydrate. So sugar is essentially made of carbohydrates, and it will release that into your bloodstream really, really quickly. Now, this is not helping the key thing, which is inflammation. It's just another form of sugar. So by having gluten-free bread, you're not necessarily solving this issue, which is ultimately causing inflammation. So what I would like you to do instead is to cut out bread entirely. So let's cut out bread. So let's not even go with bread. Let's not even go with pasta. Let's not even go with any of these gluten-free options that exist out there. Let's assume they don't exist because you're better off not even using them at all. Instead, what I want you to do is replace them with vegetables. And I know this sounds super, super simplified, but when you switch your mindset towards this and when you make your key focus vegetables of your diet, when your entire plate consists of nothing but vegetables, when you make your goal that your plate is 80% vegetables, you will feel better. I can guarantee you will feel better because your vegetables contain the fiber. That's the natural fiber that you want. None of this crap. That is not real fiber. That is not fiber your body recognizes. This fiber from vegetables is the fiber that you want. This will help your digestion. This will help lower that inflammation. This will provide that perfect environment for those good bacteria, the microbiome that you're trying to build in your body. So make your plate 80% vegetables. Okay, so that is the first thing that I want to mention around why you may not be getting the results. The other side of the coin is this, and this is a little bit complex, so feel free to ask me questions about this. Okay, so this is likely what is happening in your body, and I've seen it with so many clients with endometriosis. Essentially what's happening is there is low nutrients in the body. So your body has just not got the nutrients that it needs. Now this could be for a number of reasons. It could be that you just haven't been eating fabulously. It could be that you're not eating organic foods which have higher nutrients levels in the food. It could be that your body is just not absorbing the nutrients because there's digestive stuff going on. So this is likely what is happening. But on top of that, when we compound this, there is an elevation of toxins in your body. So there are too many toxins and not enough nutrients. And it is this imbalance, this exact imbalance, which is triggering more pain, more inflammation, and ultimately more endo lesions and growths. This is the most simplified thing that I can explain to you in this very short, abbreviated video of what is going on in your body. So your goal is to increase this. So we want to flip the switch. We want these guys to trade places. We want to lower the toxins. So we're going to swap this out. We're going to switch this out, right? We're going to take out the toxins. We want to take those down and we want to increase the nutrients. And then you will feel dramatically better. You will be happy. You will feel better. You won't have pain anymore. So make your goal to increase the nutrients and the absorbability of those nutrients and lowering the toxins in your body. Now that is a big discussion and I totally get that. If you want more information, feel free to reach out to me. I will be doing a lot more of these webinars, masterclasses, all that kind of thing to explain a lot of this in much more detail. So make sure you sign up for my Reach Kickstarter program. We can get a lot more insights on this. But as I say, if there's something you want clarity on, just flick me a comment below and I'll be happy to answer that for you. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope this gives you a little bit more insight on why things might not be working for you and which direction you need to be heading into moving forward. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.